Hello everyone, welcome to Manali Art channel. And today we are going to see Mandala Art Therapy and its effects on psychiatric patients. To understand the importance of Mandala art using a scientific review. This is the original paper Effects of Mandala Art Therapy on Psychiatric Inpatients. This paper is published in Archives of Psychiatric Nursing, which has impact factor of 3.4, and this is done by a South Korean scientist. So let's start. Mandala, you all know, maybe some of you have also drawn it with pen or different colors, right? It is actually art therapy, and it is used in psychiatric inpatients to integrate different parts of their selves to understand the essence of life and lead a life that is more centered on themselves. Okay, so Mandala, this word is a Sanskrit word which is comprises of two words, that is manda and la. Manda is a center and la is the accomplishment. So mandala is actually reaching individuals about their own center, own essence, being sincere with themselves and achieving the peaceful essence. So this is actually a journey of self discovery to find the self within, and it enables people to observe their own thoughts, their own feeling, to integrate reality and their imagination. Okay, this mandala art therapy is actually helpful for a person's well-being. So aim of this paper was to examine the impact of mandala art therapy on subjective well-being, then resilience. So resilience is the ability to cope with stress, adversity and challenges. There are different conditions like adapting to difficulties rather than being overwhelmed. Then second, using inner strength to overcome some mental health issue. Then focusing on your own career growth or recovery despite of other challenges. So this is the resilience factor. And third is hope in psychiatric inpatients. So hope to live better life. This is the hope factor. Three factors were measured, and this study was conducted in psychiatric ward in South Korea. So these methods, there were 36 psychiatric inpatient participants, and so there were 18 in experimental group, 18 in control group. Control group means no therapy was given, and experimental group 8 sessions of mandala art therapy were conducted, and evaluation was done pre-test and post-test. Okay, so they have measured hope, well-being, resilience using concise measure of subjective well-being, which was developed by Su and Ku 2011. Okay, so now we'll see results. So here you can see hope score was improved after mandala art therapy. This is the pie chart of the same. If you see uh, test experimental group 20%, then post test of the same was 32.1%. Okay, so hope is increased in experimental group, which was 9.5 to 15.3, and in control group it was 10.9 to 11.9. So change is actually higher in case of experimental group, and if we compare the control and experimental group, it shows that hope increased significantly. There is significant difference between experimental group and control group. Now, there were two more factors, subjective well-being and resilience, but there was no significant change in these two factors. So, here you can see if the factor of subjective well-being, it is changed to 15.2 to 19.7 in experimental group, and in control 11.3 to 14.0. It is increased slightly but not significantly. Similarly, in resilience factor, which is 113.5 to 120.2, and in control 113.3 to 118.6, which is also increased, but it is not significant that of control. Okay, so that is why we can't say that subjective well-being and resilience is significantly changed or improved, but there are some limitations for that. We will discuss it later. So these are the results. Mandala Art Therapy effectively increased hope, which is crucial factor for psychiatric recovery. Then subjective well-being and resilience showed improvements but did not reach statistical significance. Okay, so these therapy sessions actually help patients to express their emotion, to engage with others, and also these factors contributed to increase in hope. So limitations were, first of all, there were only 8 sessions conducted. So it is a short duration of therapy. This may not have been long enough to significantly impact well-being and resilience too. Though it has improved hope, but it is not enough for well-being and resilience change. So these are actually vast terms, and it actually required long-term follow-up. So there is need for long-term follow-up. Then two patients, I think two patients actually left the experimental group. So there are different factors, like some have chronic mental illness symptoms, and medications are there, so they may influence the outcome. So in discussion we can see in 2004 the experiment was done, and it proved that the art therapy improved hope in schizophrenic patient. Then in 2007 it was shown that mandalas actually helps to improve the patient's well-being by decreasing depression, anxiety, PTSD, etc. In 2009, it was shown that it actually improved the well-being in cancer survivors. In 2012, it showed that it actually improved the resilience, which was the coping skills we discussed in paper. Though here it were not improved. In 2012, a study conducted in 2012, Mandala therapy actually improved the resilience and coping skills. Okay, then uh, again, actually, this help in psychiatric patients and other professionals too. So we can say that Mandala Art Therapy is a powerful tool for mental health rehabilitation. It is a journey within a path to healing, balance, and self-discovery. Thank you so much.